Sometimes certain traumas are lighter, aren't as heavy, don't take as much effort and time and compassion and yearning to heal, to release, to let go of. But sometimes we have such traumas as they get further and further along on the traumatic scale and how they have affected us that we need to do a lot of digging to get to the core of that taproot. If we envision for a second a garden and a carrot, we know that the taproot is the part of the carrot that you eat. And from that taproot, there's smaller roots that shoot out from it. And as you're digging, you're going to be breaking through those smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller roots. And when you sometimes try to pull that carrot out or that taproot out, it doesn't want to come out. It's stuck in the ground. It's very hardy. And so it's not time yet. So what do you do next? You keep digging around it. You keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper. And as you're doing this, you're going to be healing yourself. You're going to be releasing and resolving some of those traumas that revolve around this taproot. The only way in which we can heal ourselves to pull out a taproot, we need to keep releasing that dirt. We need to keep releasing those other secondary roots that are shooting out from that taproot until we get to that shift, that forever shift, in which we can pull that taproot out and release it from our being. It can take a long time. The healing process can take lifetimes. It can span not only from this life, but also into the next. We need to be thinking about it on a soul level in many cases. But we're not going to heal by being stagnant. We're not going to heal by sitting still. We're not going to heal by doing nothing. Now, rest when you need to rest. Please, have compassion for yourself. You can only heal so much. There's going to be a flow to it, a rhythm. But I promise you, if you keep digging around that taproot, if you keep unearthing and releasing more and more of those micro traumas around this macro taproot, you will eventually get there. You will eventually release it, and it won't affect you and your life and how you navigate your life any longer. Because when we think about traumas and how they affect us, trauma imprints, they imprint onto us fears and things to avoid and people to avoid, anything we associate with that trauma and what could potentially lead to another trauma like it or an experience like it. We will shut ourselves off from those experiences. That could be great for us, that could be healthy for us, but due to that fear, due to that traumatic or that trauma imprint, it is going to unconsciously, subconsciously, or even consciously, even if we're aware of it, affect our trajectory in life. And to completely free ourselves up, we need to keep digging. You need to keep digging. The healing process takes consistent quality, effort, time, and energy, but it does pay off each and every time, and I promise. So if you're at this point in your life, you've been trying to heal something for so long, and you've been digging and digging and digging and thinking to yourself, am I getting anywhere? Is this doing anything? I promise you, it is. It's the same principle when you think about people who have an overnight success. They didn't just have it out of nowhere. In all those circumstances, they have been building, they have been digging their own trenches. They have been digging around that own taproot. But instead of a more negative taproot, it's a positive one. That is what they're trying to get. That is their prize, a juicy carrot. But for ourselves in the healing process, in regards to traumas, we need to keep digging. You are making progress, I promise you. You are chipping away. You are releasing more and more and more, and you will get to that point in your future where you can finally pull that taproot out and release it from your being for good. So don't give up. You're doing a great job. Hope you're having a lovely day, wherever you're at in the world. And until next time.